Access to medicines is a fundamental component of the right to health. Therefore, WHO and member states must work together to decommodify medicines, and we urge the WHO to be bolder in its actions. The WHO should provide active support to member states to use TRIPS flexibilities as a means to combat high drug prices. We urge member states to refrain from using threats against the use of TRIPS flexibilities. Furthermore, to address areas of market failure, enhance access, and build countries' manufacturing capabilities, WHO should support member states in establishing publicly owned pharmaceutical manufacturing. In this context, we are still awaiting the updated biosimilar guidelines as mandated under Resolution WHA 67.21 towards increased access of biotherapeutics. Furthermore, regulatory system strengthening should be evidence-based and avoid conflict of interest and regulatory capture. To avoid the diversion of funds from health innovation, the WHO should offer guidance to member states on the regulation of marketing expenditure and share buybacks. We call upon WHO and member states to create a binding international legal instrument to regulate the marketing of medical products. Finally, a paradigm shift is needed to reimagine health technologies as a public good. Thus, increased knowledge sharing as well as transparency in drug pricing, clinical trial results and R&D costs is vital. Although we applaud roadmaps' deliverables on price transparency and delinkage, procuring entities could be further empowered by increased transparency of innovation costs. Particularly, a breakdown of the relative involvement of public funders versus private investors helps avoid double payment from taxpayers. Ultimately, if a new drug is made but people cannot afford it, does it still cure disease?